welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making this gorgeous open back shirt dress, and honestly I absolutely love how this turns out. The front back looks so simple, flowy, but then when I turn it around, that's the T right there. That's the show stopper. And now let's talk about the fabric. The fabric is absolutely gorgeous. It's a printed nylon fabric and I love it. It's so smooth and easy to cut. It's like a paper. So let's get into how I made it. I started by tracing my basic dress block pattern, which is basically my foundation pattern. If you'd like to know how I created my basic dress block pattern, I'm going to leave the video on the screen so you can check it out. First, I reduced the neckline by 2.5 inches and recreated the neck curve. Then I extended the shoulder by 6 inches and marked 1.5 inches for the shoulder slant. From there, I marked the shoulder line all the way down and created my armhole. Next, I marked my armhole opening, which was 9 inches, and then I came in by 1 inch to connect the armhole to the body. After that, I drew my line all the way down to my dress length. Now let's get to the back, which is like the front of the dress. The back has 3 pattern pieces. From the top, I marked down 8 inches and drew a line across. Then I used the back pattern to help me trace the front, making the necessary adjustments to the neckline and the other measurements. After that, I worked on the center back to create the band, and then I just basically followed a similar process to what I did for the front. And once all the pattern pieces were ready, it was time for me to cut. I cut all the pattern pieces. I cut my fabric, I cut the sleeve, and I also cut the rope for the neck. And of course, yeah, my beautiful shiny princess was there. She's learning how to sew, by the way, so she's my little sewing assistant. And very soon, yeah, I think I'm gonna give her my machine. Although I love my machine, I'm just gonna give her and get a new one. I started by finishing the raw edges of the center back. I folded the edges once, pinned them, and stitched them down. I did the same for both back pieces. I found the center point of the top part of the back so I could position the two center pieces correctly. I pinned everything in place, stitched them together. Next, I placed the front and back pieces together, pinned the shoulders, and then pinned the side seam before stitching everything together. Also, yeah, don't forget, when you're sewing the side seams, leave the side slits. You need to leave a couple of inches open at the bottom for your side slits, so don't accidentally stitch everything closed. After that, I double folded the side slits, pinned them and stitched them down neatly. Now it's time to stitch the sleeve. Before attaching the sleeves, I made sure the sleeve width matched the armhole. Then I pinned the sleeves in place and stitched them. I also worked on the shirt band at the same time. I pinned the band, stitch it, fold it over, pin again, and then stitch it all the way down. and then comes the back rope. I stitch the strap for the back rope and turn it inside out. Now there are different ways you can turn fabric inside out, and there are definitely some professional tools that make it easier, but yeah, I do not have any tools, so I used what I had, and honestly it worked. I'm also going to try another method I saw somewhere on, I think on Pinterest. So I'm always learning how to, I'm just developing new tricks and trying to make my sewing pretty easy. Next, I tried the dress on so I could decide exactly where I wanted the back rope to sit. I didn't want it too high, I wanted it to sit a little lower, so I put the dress on, adjusted it, pinned the rope exactly where I wanted it, and then stitch it in place. I made sure the stitching wasn't too obvious because I wanted the back to look clean and beautiful. Now it's time for the collar. I have made collars so many times, so I decided not to show the whole process from beginning to end because honestly this video will become a whole series. One thing I definitely want to get better at is the collar stand. I don't think I need to show how to create buttonholes. I have videos where I made a shirt and I really showed details on how to create a buttonhole, so I'm going to refer to that video. Also, I created a skirt specifically for this shirt dress, and once again my little sewing assistant was helping me out. She was doing the pinning while I was doing the cutting and positioning. I had 3 different types of matched lace and I played around with them until I got what I wanted, and it took absolutely long for me to pin them together and stitch them. I absolutely love how it turns out. I love that it was comfortable, it was flowing, it was fun, and people were actually gawking, people were staring. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Ciao.